What's up, y'all? It's Bigg Rocc representing that West Coast for OneWestTV and OneWest Magazine. Shout out to my homeboy OG Suicide. Yeah, the homie Low, man. We go back 12, 13 years. We started off working at a studio up here in the high desert area called Show Me the Money Records, owned by the homie Hitman. Was working on, at the time, an album for my partner Trig. It was a Storm of the Century project. And I was mainly engineering, some producing at the time, mainly just helping, but pretty much all the main production was done by the homeboy early on. And Low, I believe, was a mutual friend of people at the studio, and he came over one day to help Trig with a verse. Or maybe it was a couple verses, not really sure. I know we smoked a blunt, drank a couple 40s, and it was history after that. We hit it off real cool. We did a few tracks together, recorded a few songs together, and that was it, man. We was just doing our thing. Eventually, things business-wise got a little crazy, and the studio shut down. The project got scrapped. And everybody kind of went on their separate ways. I kept doing my thing. Low shot back down to LA. A few of the other partners, you know, spread out different places. And eventually, a few years later, I was working with a group called The Plug. And Low was a mutual friend of them. And we got back in contact together and started talking again. I shot a couple tracks over. And he actually finally settled on a track called Roll With The Player that I believe is coming out on the new album. You better watch for that because it's going to be hot. And it's kind of history after that. I mean, one thing I can say, I remember we'd spend 15, 16 hours in the studio and nobody's bitching, nobody's crying. We're recording, we're mixing, and we're moving on to the next track. We put in a lot of work over there, so I can definitely say Lowdown's work ethic is beyond normal. And I'm really loving what he's doing now, incorporating this old West Coast with this new West Coast movement. And I'm all for it. I'm riding with my boy. And all I can say is be on the lookout for him because he's doing his thing. And I firmly believe he's up next. He's up next. He's going to be the new West Coast representative around here, and I'm very proud of homeboy, and I look forward to doing a whole lot more work.